Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm always so fortunate to be here with Ukulele Friend, and because this is the kind of instruments that's gonna pass through here, and never take for granted. I get to sit in this chair and not only share the wonderful ukuleles that pass through here, but being able to just play them, put some life into them, and right here in my hands is something that's about 100 years old, and every time I pick up an instrument that's that old, a century old, it always blows my mind to hear what it sounded like back then. Outside of the aging of the wood, but just to be able to hold, something that's 100 years old that's playable, and again, getting to share it here at Ukulele Friends always just really special. So today for you folks, I have a Style 2 Gibson all mahogany soprano sized ukulele, and boy, this thing, it sings, it plays really well, and again, it's just really phenomenal that it's like a playable piece, I guess, of history. It's very old. So, and it's really cool too because this ukulele is strung up with real gut strings, and these are strings that you would find for that time period. So if you were to go in a time machine and go back to the 20s, and you see this ukulele, except it's brand new, you pretty much it would look just like this and then have the same strings. So what it sounds like today, of course, with modern technology, is more or less what it would sound like back then. So pretty straightforward. This ukulele, like I mentioned, is all mahogany, front, back, and sides. Has a nice simple rosette around the sound hole. Mahogany bridge, Brazilian rosewood. If only we could just use Brazilian rosewood in today's times, but back then I guess it was just more abundant and maybe not as sought after as it is in current times. But Brazilian rosewood fretboard, and then a mahogany top with a Gibson logo, and then mahogany neck as well, and on the back. And you have your fret markers on fret 5, 7, and 10. So simple, so straightforward, right? And that's all she wrote. So just really nice piece of history right here in my hands. And sound-wise, just that very warm, fat sounding kind of instrument, right? Especially for a soprano, where you probably think you get more of that kind of childlike, kind of bright, happy sound. This is more or less the opposite. Kind of has like a warmer, like I said, warmer, fatter kind of sound. Very natural sound. Especially when you start strumming it. Has that really nostalgic kind of sound. Pretty good sustain too. So I'm pretty sure the time period around the same time period, I think, as this ukulele. So without further ado, here is a uninterrupted sound sample. Please enjoy a blast from the past. Here we go. little bit of strumming.